Welcome back, friends and scoundrels. I'm Bran,
I'm Lynn.
and
I'm Sarah.
who's running things today. And this is our Halloween extravaganza.
Genza.
Anyways, playing Final Girl today. We've got Dr. Fright as our killer. We're gonna play at Wingard Cottage. I decided that would actually. I feel like this is really thematic in line with the first Nightmare on Elm Street movie, so that's why I chose it. I was originally going to play Creech Manor for some reason. And I'm playing as Asami. Pulled the parkour signature action card to use when I'm in the dream state to add a little bit more thematics to it. Because in your dream, you can do anything. I can be a wizard. And the other thing, I'm going to use some normal dice today to see how that turns out. Probably not any better.
Probably not.
But I've got the other dice set up so that way I know what numbers are supposed to be what. Alright, now for the boring part. Yes?
Yes.
Alright. Everything's essentially set up as normal. Because I don't think there was any special rules. Special setup. Set up the game as normal with the following changes when playing with Dr. Fright. Shuffle the boiler room cards. Oh, I need to do that. Shuffle the boiler room cards and place them face down. Then place the Awake Asleep card on top of the deck with the awake side face up. This is the boiler room deck. Awake and asleep. When playing against Dr. Fright, there are two important game stats to understand: being awake and being asleep. When you are awake, the game mostly proceeds as normal. But when you are asleep, you enter the boiler room, a terrifying dream world where nothing is as it seems. Your current state is determined by which side of the awake asleep card is showing. You will start the game awake. Whenever a game effect says that you go to or fall asleep, take the awake asleep card and without flipping it, put it on the bottom of the boiler deck. Then flip the deck over. If you have done this correctly, the asleep side of the card should be face up on top of the deck. You are now asleep and inside the boiler room. Some tarot cards will cause you to fall asleep, but if you want to go to sleep and enter the boiler room by choice, you can do so by resolving a short rest or a long rest action card. Regardless of the result, apply the normal effects and you fall asleep. When you are awake, aka not in the boiler room, you can move, search, save victims, and do everything else as normal. Dr. Fright is not able to attack you, and you are not able to attack him. When Dr. Fright resolves a killer action that begins with victim and final girl, treat it as victim unless an effect such as a dark power card, the Frightmare, is inevitable, allows Dr. Fright to attack you while you are awake. When Dr. Fright resolves a killer action that begins with final girl, he will still move towards you but cannot attack you. If the victim is in the space he ends his movement, he will attack the victim. When you are asleep in the boiler room, you may move about the board, attack Dr. Fright, and even search for items. This represents you moving around in the dream and perhaps manifesting an item or weapon. Dr. Fright can now attack you. He will resolve all killer actions as normal. Victims will not follow you, nor are you able to save them. You must resolve one boiler room card at the end of the killer phase. Should just be part of the upkeep phase. But, well, no, because if you find him, he attacks you. So that makes sense. The boiler room. In order to kill Dr. Fright, you will have to confront him in the dream world on his turf, in his boiler room. No one has ever fought back before, but if you play your cards right, he will soon find out that he can be hurt, maybe even killed. To exit the boiler room and wake up, you must resolve all of the cards in the boiler room deck. You can always choose to resolve as many as you wish during the action phase, including none, but you must always resolve one and exactly one boiler room card unless a game effect changes this during the killer phase. As such, you will have some control over how long you stay asleep depending on your plans. Resolving a boiler room card is simple. You will slide the deck of cards up, down, left, or right such that half or sometimes a quarter of the next unresolved card is showing. You cannot slide it in a direction that would not reveal any other card, and it must always be in a direction such that it extends the previous revealed card. See the detailed example on the next page, or the camera as Lynn is presenting for you. There is an illustration of Dr. Fright visible on the newly revealed card. He attacks you. It does not matter if he is currently in your space or not, as he is able to reach you within the boiler room from anywhere on the board. Resolve the following: killer action, Founder Girl, then stab. You may defend as normal. As you resolve the boiler room cards, you will be able to use your knowledge to possibly avoid future attacks because Dr. Fright will appear in each of the 4 quadrants only once. You will be able to intelligently reduce the chance of attacks based on your knowledge of the boiler room cards, such that sometimes you may not get attacked at all, but most times you will get attacked once or twice. When you successfully exit the boiler room by revealing all 4 boiler room cards, immediately shuffle them face down and place the Sleep Awake card on top of the Awake side show. Location: Windguard Cottage. Special setup. Set up the game as normal with the following changes when playing Windguard Cottage. Place the 4 supply card items face up in the play area. There. Shuffle the crafted item cards together and deal out 4 face up cards in the play area. Special rules. Definitions. House refers to all of the following spaces: kitchen, bedroom, ×2, bathroom, family room, foyer, laundry room, and garage. Indoors refers to all spaces inside the house as well as the shed and the boathouse. Outdoor space refers to all spaces that are not considered indoors. Everything around the house. Supply items. Some spaces on the board have supply item symbols corresponding to a specific type of supply item. Discarded tools, nails, rope, wood. While on one of these spaces, you may gain the corresponding supply item card at the cost of 1 time. Place it into a backpack slot. When discarding a supply item card, it goes back into the play area face up. Crafted items allow you to gain an available crafted item card by discarding the item cards and or supply item cards listed on the crafted items card, as well as losing the required amount of time. When you gain a crafted item card, either place it into a hand or backpack slot. When discarding a crafted item card, it goes back in the play area face up, available to be crafted again. When items with limited uses are discarded to gain a crafted item card, those uses carry over to the crafted item. For example, if the shotgun has 1 use left when it is discarded to craft the sawed-off shotgun, then the sawed-off shotgun will also have 1 use left. The same would apply if the trash can lid is discarded to craft the porcupine. Alright. There's these over here. So, our event card's set up. Getting resourceful. Crafting requires 1 less time. So that's handy.
That is handy.
Is there anything else?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. So let's get started then. Fishing trip. We're set up for fishing trip. Now we're ready.
Now we're ready.
Let's see here. Can't see. I should have crafted a setup story for this. I was trying to think of something, I couldn't. Alright. I think I'm gonna go to the garage to look for some beers.
Get some brewskis.
Yeah. Nope. Short rest and a focus to change one of them. So it gives me move up to 1 space and a time. We're gonna go this way and I think that's it for right now.
Wow.
That was exciting.
So much happened.
Oh, we lost the time. So, take close call. And we'll do a sprint and a search. Set. Killer phase. There's nobody about him for him to slash. They can't get in here, right? Place 2 new victims in each bedroom. That's awkward. This must be what stopped me. I heard some people sneaking into the bedroom.
snuck up on you?
Whoa! Dan and Laura, they weren't invited, but they decided to crash.
Typical Dan.
All right. Panic phase. Nobody died. Nobody's in a space anyways. Upkeep, nothing to do.
Wow, exciting first round all around.
Sis. This must be a slow burn. I think. Should I do a sprint or should I do another walk?
I don't know, maybe you should walk in case people sneak up on you again.
I'm going to do a sprint. All right. So give up those two to change that to a success. We're going to. Oh, shoot. 1, 2, 3. I miscounted.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, while I'm in here, I'm going to do a search. I've got 1 success and 1 fail. Just a straight up fail. And I'm in the garage. So, take the top item card at my space, which is a knife. It goes in my hand and gives me 1 extra damage. Knives are so versatile, every camper should have one. Alright, and I caught those two messing around in the laundry room. That's not what this trip is for. So I'm going to try to walk them out.
That is not what this trip is for. What do you got?
This at least works. 2 failures. But I still get to move 1 space. Oh, I forgot to lose all my time. 1. And my search was 1. And my walk is 1. They're not happy with me though, and they both punch me.
Oh, jeez.
So I lose a heart. At least I didn't trip this time.
Right.
But I managed to save a couple people. And I am going to take a search action card for free. And I'm going to move 1 space. Back into the garage. See what I did there? And then that's all I'm going to do, because I'm out of time. Oh. Take my other close call card, and that's it. Oh,
Where's your horror figure at? Why do you have a little meeple guy?
because I think it's downstairs to be painted.
Ah.
And I forgot about that and didn't feel like dealing with it. All right, killer phase. Nobody for him to kill. But you can't be here. You're dead. Do the following based on how many victims have died. 0, fall asleep. Cool. Um, 1 to 3 is 1 bloodlust. 4 or more is 2 bloodlust. Now he's going to target a victim. He moves 1. And there's nobody to stab. So, well, I suppose that one's an okay one to get early off.
Yeah.
All right. Then, okay. Nobody died, so there's nothing to panic. And that's it. Sure.
Sure. This is a real slow burn here.
Yeah. So, we're going to do a search. With a super success, take the top 2 item cards at your space and choose one. Place the other on top face up or underneath face down. Oh, forgot. There are tools here. Forgot if I have to use time to get those. Alright, so we'll see what we get and then maybe I'll take some. Ooh. We got a wooden bat and Asami's knife belt.
Nice.
Yeah. So, bat is double-handed. 1 extra damage. Asami's knife belt is one-handed, 1 damage, and ranged. I think. Let me see what else I got here. Got a spear. What else do I need? Think I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the discarded tools also, just in case. But I'm gonna leave the bat for now.
I mean, you picked up the knife. You gotta have the knife belt to go with it.
Right. And yes, I am playing with Asami's knife belt, even though I haven't actually won it technically.
Unlocked it.
But I don't care about that. All right. Well, we're in this really weird environment somehow. Like, I know I'm still in the garage, but it just seems really different. So I'm going to try to focus and figure out what the heck is going on here. Nice.
What's nice?
Another good one.
Double success?
Yeah.
Nice.
And I think that's all I'm going to do for now. Finally doing something.
Kinda.
6. I'm going to take the retaliate. Close call. For 5 points. Okay, Killer's turn. Still nobody there for him to attack. We were passing by and thought we heard a scream. Place 2 new victims at the porch.
Oh my goodness. There's just tons of people for you to save.
Increase horror. And a new event card.
That's childish.
My loser boyfriend. Loser boyfriend. The victim furthest from you is your boyfriend, who has been secretly helping the killer. The boyfriend cannot be targeted or killed by enemies, but you may attack and kill him. If you kill the boyfriend, increase or decrease horror by 3 and do not increase bloodlust. The boyfriend leaves play, discard this card. So, would that would be one of these over here, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That's why we're here. Now we know the setup. My boyfriend brought us here on this big camping trip because he's trying to bring this demon back. This dream demon.
What a way to pick a winner.
All right, still nobody to panic. Oh, nope. I gotta do. All right.
To the left.
To the left. Whew. All right. And nothing to upkeep. So I think I am going to wander a little bit.
What you got?
4 and a 6, so 1 success and 1 cards. I think I can do that. And the short rest for now. And change that to a success. Do I want to do that? Yeah, I'm going to stick with that. 1, 2. Oh, I can't save anybody right now, though.
Nope, you're asleep.
Alright, well, I can see these people, and I start talking to them, but they don't recognize me. Hey, what are you guys doing here? I overhear them talking about screams. Alright, and let's do a focus. Or not.
Double fix.
Yeah. Use our close call for 2 time. And reroll. And still fail.
Doubly so.
And lose 2 more time. Okay, well, I guess we'll just reset that and take this card back and.
Them not being able to see or hear you must be really throwing you.
Must be.
Freaking out, man.
Freaking out, man! We're in the killer phase, right? Oh, forgot that I have that. Killer phase. Nobody to kill. Oh my god, he's slicing off his own fingers. Target victim. Move twice. Dr. Fright takes damage unless he only has a final health token remaining. Okay. So, we're going to go here. Doesn't really matter too much. Dr. Fright takes a damage. I like that. There should be more of those.
What is this that you're doing?
If Dr. Fright took damage, increase horror by 3, and you and all victims in his space panic. That's no good. I don't like this card anymore.
You can't change your mind that quickly. You liked it just a
I can too.
Make up your mind.
Devin didn't realize what he was getting into. Well, they're both stuck there anyways. But boyfriend isn't targeted or killed by enemy. So they just have a really ooky feeling there in the boathouse.
Feels here.
All right. Nobody died, so no need to panic again. Oh, I gotta do this. I'm gonna go. Whew. All right.
All right.
Now nobody died, so there's no need to panic. And nothing to upkeep. So it's back to me. We're going to continue our leisurely stroll. Maybe.
We got.
A single success.
Are those ideal for wandering through the dream world?
Could give up those 2 cards. Think I will. And change. So I got a success and a card. And change it to 2 successes. I go this way. 1, 2. Down my time. Oh, shoot.
You rolled too many dices.
Yes.
Reset.
Let's try this. Go for a stroll again. I forgot that the horror went down. Okay. So I still got 1. Still lost the time, which I didn't reset. I think we'll do a focus. With only 1 die.
Did you focus?
No. Play my close call.
Did you focus?
No. So I just lose 2 time.
Good use of cards.
Yeah, super awesome. So we got 3. I'm going to take my other close call back and take a sprint and my free cards. Put these back. And I was opting not to. Oh, I didn't end up there anyways. So it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
All right. Killer phase. He's going to kill this guy. And because I was down, that took us up again. And now Devin realizes what he got himself into.
Does he feel the regrets?
Yeah. Oh, I know what happened. Devin was incepted by Not Freddy to go on a fishing trip and take all his buddies. All right, tarot card. Better lock the door. Target final girl and move. We get 2 movement. target victim. There's nobody here, so he's going to target me and attack. But I'm gonna retaliate.
How'd you do?
The double success, so I ignore all damage.
Nice.
And I do 4 damage to him.
Very nice.
Very nice. And now I know what's going on.
You've realized you're dreaming?
Yeah. Oh, geez, there's a monster here. And why are there pipes and stuff outside?
Must be a dream.
Alright, and then during the next action phase, you may not move into any search space occupied by a victim. Can handle that. Alright, so killer phase. Done. I need a boiler room. What do I want to do?
I already picked one for you. I'm not going to do it again. That's stressful.
Should I go up again? I think I'm going to go up again. Oh. Up again. All right. Nothing there. But I'm not going to wake up. No. I am going to wake up. Okay, so while you're doing that, I am going to take a little walk. No. Oh, stay there, retaliate. Going to focus. And give up those 2, so I got a 3, so that means I can change it to a success, which I'm going to do, so I get that up, but I'm still going to lose a time.
What, you don't like rolling just one die?
No. Then now we're going to go for a walk. And use my close call.
Did you fail again?
I did. But I get to move up to 1 space, which is where I want to be. And I got hurt. Makes sense because I just came out of a dream where I was attacked by a maniac.
Right.
And just happened to fend him off. And lose 2 times.
You're just burning through time this game.
I am. I am not managing my time very well at all. I think I'm going to take close call and a guard. Alright, killer's turn. There's nobody here for him to attack. I'm so sleepy. If you are awake, roll a die. If the result is less than the current horror level, you fall asleep. If you are asleep, resolve a boiler room card, and if you take damage, reduce horror. Great.
So what do you got to roll?
A 6. It's a 5.
So close.
Really hoping I could frickin' kill him. Alright.
For your boyfriend?
Yeah. So, we gotta resolve boiler room. What do you think? Up?
I think you should put that on the bottom and flip it over first. There you go.
Up.
Sure, go up.
No damage. Alright, then target and move. Target a victim and move. I think he's going to go this way. Because there's a whole bunch of people there. But he felt my presence, and that's why he went to me before. And then I left, and he knew there was people over there from when he was in the boathouse earlier.
Ah. I gotcha.
Okay. So, end of the killer phase.
Right.
Right?
No, to the left.
That's what I was going to do originally. Okay. So, moderate chance that he's on the bottom. So we got 2 empties and an empty here. So that leaves I don't know. We'll think about that later.
It's too much math.
It's
too much math in this drink. Must be a nightmare.
Somebody died last time? Nobody died that phase, did they?
No.
Okay. So nobody needs to panic. And nothing to upkeep. So my turn.
Which
did I get out of there? I don't remember if
you did not.
Okay, so I'm still on one.
Yep. You failed to focus.
So let's try to focus again. That is a success with a 5. So we lose a time, but we gain a quarter. Now I'm going to go for a walk. Fudge.
Did you walk?
No. Think I'm just going to deal with it. But that's 2 time. I'm going to re-roll on with my post call. There we go. That's a success. So
1 success then?
Yep. But I only want to move 1 space anyways. So. And I don't take an owie, and I don't lose 2 time.
Nice.
So.
Can you kill Devin? Because
I can't interact with victims.
I was gonna say you can't.
But he's not a victim now.
He is. He is a special victim.
Does he still run in in panic phase? I don't think you can kill Devin when you're asleep.
I wasn't planning on doing it just yet anyways.
Oh.
But I mean, it's hard to say because there's no rule for it, because this is a Series 2 location with a Series 1 villain. So
yeah,
we'll go with I can't do anything right now because he's normal. Because he's a normie.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to end my turn there.
That's right, you will.
That's right, I will. 5, 6, and we're going to take a close call. 1. I think I'm going to take a distraction for 3. I forgot that I wanted to do another extra boiler room action. Oh no.
Oops.
I'm not taking a distraction, I'm taking a search. So that's all done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, okay. So, killer's turn. Target victim and slice and dice. There we go. Do a slice and dice. Oh. And horror back down.
All that work.
And terror card. Frankie's coming for you. If there are no victims on the board, discard and draw the next terror card. Otherwise, target victim, move. Nope. If Dr. Fright is in a space with at least 1 victim, 2 horror. Otherwise, 1 horror. So that's increase 1. Dark power. He would increase another. Nothing. And I did that because 2 horrors takes me down. Shock factor. Epic. Dark power. If a victim would panic, it is killed instead. Max 3 per turn.
Oh dear.
Well, those are both going to die. Doesn't matter.
So it's 2 deaths. 2 blood spots.
It's 2 blood spots. So that was it. This is getting way too complicated. Okay. So first victim died. Down. Up for that. 2, 2. If asleep, reset the boiler room deck. Otherwise, you fall asleep. And so we went up to... Okay. So you're already resetting it. There's no point in you shuffling 3 or 4 times. This escalated super quickly.
Yes, it did. That got very out of hand very fast.
All right. I think I'm going to go down.
Sure.
Okay.
But on the bright side, you don't have to do that math you were worried about earlier.
Right now, I can't kill my boyfriend though. All right. So this is panic phase. Nothing to upkeep. I'm gonna focus. Or try to, anyways. And I failed, so we're gonna use our close call. Good grief.
Charlie Brown back at it again.
And that was a card success, so I'm gonna pay 2 cards to make it a success to get my horror up. And then lose a time. And then I'm gonna hold on to that. And I think I'm gonna end there. No. I'm gonna do I gotta make sure that I don't have to give up time for that.
If he shows up, doesn't
You
he
can-
attack you?
Yeah.
'Cause he-
Oh, is he? I didn't see him.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah. There, you've been attacked.
Alright, well. One. How much? Oh, jeez. I don't even know. So that's 1, 2. Phew.
And your turn ends.
Well, that was at the end of the other turn, so. We're just going back to resolve that, because if I had died, then none of this matters.
Nothing
All right.
matters.
Now, back to my action phase. I am going to try to get out of here. Okay. Okay.
Again.
Empty, empty, empty. Still like a 50% chance that I'm going to get him there. And there's still a decent chance that I get him over here. Actually, really good chance. I think up is my best option. Didn't matter.
Did he get you?
And I'm dead.
Well done.
That went real quick. All of a sudden.
Nothing and then everything all at once.
Yeah.
This was just an ugly game.
That was an ugly game. It was a fun one, though. Got a lot done.
Yeah,
Let's just see.
Got a bunch of stuff.
Oh, blueprint. Blueprint. Select a crafted item card from the unused crafted items. It is now available to craft. I was just looking. If I'd have been able to do what I wanted to do, it's potentially I could have got the blueprint, which is what I really wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then I could have got that sawed-off shotgun.
I think you should have just, gone after him after your big hit.
Just stayed there and
Yeah.
whacked on him. I should have,
Should have stayed there and whacked on him.
because he would have died.
I know.
And I actually probably would have done it too. Where's my weak attack? Oh, no, almost. I did think about that, but I wanted to get... Well, no, because the horror was all the way down. So there's no way I would have... Well, I could have single succeeded. I don't know. We don't do what ifs here.
You do it every single time.
I do what would have happened if I hadn't died right now and been able to continue. Not what should I have done. Maybe. I don't know. Play too many of these. Anyways, so that was one of our random final girls. I hope you're enjoying the Hans franchise. I didn't find it particularly enjoyable. but that's my problem, not yours.
It's a Hans problem.
Right? That's a problem for future me and past me at this point. Anyways, thanks for watching. All the stuff's down below. I know there's something else that I'm supposed to say.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. I hope your games are going much better than mine. Or worse, whichever. And until next time, live to roll. Except for that guy.
Miss.
Nope, we died. We usually do.
Yeah.